No other position in hockey has gone through more changes than goaltending. Hockey goaltending has gone through many changes over the years and has picked up a few new styles along the way as well. So today we'll be taking a look at the evolution of hockey goaltending. In the very early days of hockey, goaltenders would always stay on their feet and could actually get a punishment if they left their feet to make a save. If a goaltender dropped down to their knees or went on the ground at all, they would get a minor penalty and a $2 fine whether it was intentional or not. This resulted in many goals, and the NHL knew they needed to change something to lower the scores of games, as players like Joe Malone were averaging over 2 goals a game. So on January 9th, 1918, the NHL president at the time, Frank Calder, sent out a letter to all the NHL teams saying that the rule has been lifted, which changed goaltending forever. In the 1938 season, the NHL made a new rule that goalie pads can only be 10 inches wide, and the rule is now set at 11 inches. The biggest change in goaltending equipment, though, was the invention of the goalie mask. Jacques Plante was the first goaltender to regularly wear a mask in games after being hit in the nose by a puck on November 1st, 1959. After being hit in the face, he broke his nose and needed 7 stitches. After that, Plante refused to play another game unless he was allowed to wear the mask. Obviously, he was given the green light to use the mask, and now it is illegal not to wear a mask in the NHL. In the late 1960s, Glenn Hall changed goaltending forever by inventing the butterfly technique. This technique was used by dropping down onto his knees and putting his legs out to the side to cover the bottom of the net. Legendary goaltender Patrick Roy would later popularize the technique in the mid-late 80s, and that's when it really took off. In the early 90s, Dominik Hasek came out of nowhere as a 10th round draft pick and introduced the most unique goaltending style, which is the Scramble Style. This style is so unique because it doesn't really have a technique. This style consists of non-traditional movements and diving around to stop the puck. This style throws all basic goaltending techniques out the window and basically consists of just flinging yourself at the puck. This style obviously worked out really well for legendary goaltender Dominik Hasek, but barely anyone has ever used it before. Goaltending hasn't changed much since then, and the most used style now is the hybrid goaltending style. This style is pretty self-explanatory. It's just a hybrid between stand-up and butterfly. It does take a lot of quick thinking and sometimes some guessing, but when it works really well. Unfortunately, the classic stand-up style is pretty much gone from the game, with the last notable goalie to use it being Bill Ranford, who used it in the 90s. So there you have it, a brief evolution and a little bit of history about hockey goaltending. Let me know in the comments down below which one of these styles is your favorite, and if you guys are a goalie or used to be a goalie, let me know in the comments down below which one of these styles that you guys used when you guys played. But yeah, that's the video now. See you guys next time.